Hiya, friends. Prepared Suburbanite back at you with some new thoughts, some different thoughts anyway, on what's coming. First of all, today is December 21st, 2021, the first day of winter. So we can actually now start to see the daylight hours increasing a little bit over the next 6 months or so. And that gives us small cause for hope because 2022 is right around the corner, and the 2022 elections are what I want to talk about. So stick around. So it seems we're about 11 months away from the 2022 midterm elections, where we've got the House of Representatives and the Senate races being predicted every which way but loose. I've tried to do a little bit of research over the last couple of days on the issues and the predictions, and it's quite amazing what I've found. There are a number of political websites that are out there that are basically calling for the Republicans to take back both the House and the Senate. And there are others that are calling for the Democrats to hold on to the Senate and to only give up just a tiny fraction in the House. The issues are there. We know what they are. I've seen way too many nonsensical diatribes from folks like AOC, who said that, yeah, we can probably count on the GOP winning the 2022 election because we haven't been progressive enough. And I think that same view is held by other members of the so-called squad. I think what they're thinking in the back of their minds is they're not going to be able to convince the current flock of Democrat voters that they have done enough. And because they haven't done enough by getting the Build Back Better bill, whatever it's called, getting that thing passed when they said the issues with the border and inflation and stuff like that, they haven't acted enough with the pandemic and the issues related to the lockdowns and mandates. And because they haven't done enough from their perspective as progressives, that they feel they're going to lose the 2022 House of Representatives and the Senate. Now that's pretty far-fetched in my mind, because I think it really does tell us that they don't have their finger on the pulse of the populace out here. They're not engaged enough. They just don't get what's going on. And the issues, I think, are very important to a lot of folks, and they want to make sure that we are doing what we need to be doing to safeguard our country, to keep it safe, to protect our freedoms, to protect our liberties, and allow us the opportunities to do what we need to do to keep this country pointed in a safe direction. On the other side of the coin, there are a number of conservative thinkers that are saying it's going to be a sweep. It's going to be a red wave, and we're going to have all kinds of newfound powers because we're going to control both the House and the Senate, and we're going to be able to put a lot of this nonsense to rest. And I'm not 100% sure that that's going to actually work out exactly that way. If I were a betting man and doing some predictions, I'm going to say, from what I see today, that I do believe the Senate will be controlled by the Republicans, and it'll be close. It may be 52 to 48, it may be 53 to 47, but it's going to be close. So I don't see that that's going to be a red wave. The House, I think, is pretty much a shut and dried case. The Republicans are, in fact, going to control the House of Representatives come next year when in 2023 when they take office. So I'm not concerned too much about that. It's the Senate that I'm a little concerned about. There are races in Georgia, there are races here in North Carolina, there are races in New Hampshire, in Nevada, that I'm very concerned about, that unless the Republicans can get behind a uniting message that can have a convincing argument that the policies that the conservatives espouse to, that we support, that's going to be their platform. I'm not sure that they've taken it quite that far yet. And because they haven't, I'm not sure what the messaging is really going to be like during the actual campaign once it really gets going. Donald Trump plays a big role in all this. He's endorsed a number of candidates around the different states, and they all seem to be doing pretty well in some of the preliminary polling. So we'll have to see how what role Donald Trump plays in the making of the 2022 midterm elections. At this point, we've got a couple more days until Christmas. I wanted to wish all my subscribers and all my viewers the very merriest of Christmas days. Enjoy the time with your family, enjoy the time with your friends, have fun, enjoy life. Try to forget all the political nonsense over this weekend and just have a merry, merry Christmas. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding you to be prepared always, and I'll see you all on the next video.